Hello and welcome to Minor Watches an Age of Empires 2 multiplayer match, Conquerors multiplayer match, so let's go. This one is once again a Hun-Arabia war in the third of four matches between Geoffrey and PBTD. Slightly different colours this time. Well, Geoffrey's in red here, and in blue is PBTT, and we do have that spectator again, Hong Shuangji. This is a much more open Arabian matches than the previous two, and I think it looks a bit more Arabian to me anyway, because first of all it's desert. But we'll just have to see how this one goes, because lots of exposed areas, so we don't know which way the enemy will attack. I mean, if blue is, well, there's one attack way around here. They're simply just going up the middle, or there's going right round here, or they can bring the units round here, and what's happening here, a boar attack. This villager, just about safe. Anyway, where are the relics? So one's over here. Red will probably get that. Red has seen that one as well. Don't think anyone's seen that. Relic in the middle of the map and a relic over here. So I would say red will get definitely that one. Possibly blue will get these two and red will get these two. But of course that depends on how everything will go. So not much happening. Both are just trying to get as much food as they can to create villages. Lots of sheep here. 4 sheep, 5, 8 sheep, 8 sheep here, and over here you've got this. The wood situation in this level is going to be a bit more difficult than normal, because you've got, yes, a nice decent wood patch here and one here. This one's probably a bit too exposed, but then you've got some wood patches here. Blue, however, we were to get this wood patch, probably best to build a town centre here to get the gold and wood. Unless he attacks it early on, and probably the same here again as well. Scout cavalry gone, more wood getting done here, and I assume feudal age, yep, feudal age, and is PBT going up? Yep, so PBT seems to be just slightly ahead on the feudal age front. Of course, pretty much every game to begin with will always go in this particular way. They will always seem to go in the... okay, so I got a bit confused there. I saw the score go down, but I was wondering why. It was because of that barracks. Yeah, they always seem to go the same way, just trying to feudal it up as much as they can. And then it's from there that they can choose what to do. Either they go for a feudal rush and create lots of spearmen and skirmishers and archers, or they will try and boom a bit more, get to the castle age, and then get those units out. And it's always a bit of a risk to play. I mean, you don't quite know what would be the best way, because it could end up being that if you do a feudal rush, you can attack the enemy and hurt them quite a bit, but it will only work if you manage to do a lot of effective work, because if you don't quite do it as effectively as you can, then you could lose those units, and you would have focused a bit too much on trying to attack the enemy and not on your economy, and that will allow the enemy to get a bit more economy than you. Okay, this is what they're after. However, if you were to leave it until the castle age, then you have a much better chance of booming, because you'll be able to create more town centres and get more villagers out and get more food and get more villagers out and get more resources and wood and gold and food and stone. Bit of a wall coming up here, be a nice protection on this side, and we'll just have to see how blue reacts to this, whether he's going to come in from this side or not. I wonder what that was about, because I can't read that writing. And more scout cavalry from red here than blue, so we'll just have to see how that turns out. Plenty of wood coming in here from both sides. Bit of wood here being a bit protected by this wall. Might as well finish it off. And a bit of wood here. Probably a bit more coming in from red here, so maybe we'll see the possibility of him creating lots of skirmishes. Not really much of... Oh, no one's attacking really. If we just keep looking at both sides, they're both pretty much the same. Probably could do with building another palisade wall there just to stop any... Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay, here we go. Here's a little army going forward. I'm just looking at the map. Can't see any attack coming from blue. Oh, no, here we go. So they're actually going on opposite sides. I guess blue thought I'll just stay on this side because I reckon red might go the other way. And then red probably thought, blue's tried to attack me on the top side many times. They might try and go on the bottom side. So red has got in and he's watchtower's getting rid of them, so but blue, here we go. This is a bit more of an army, a bit more hit points and attack. Various villages going, but will it all be repelled? He's caught in a bit, so he's lost a few scout cavalry, but red managed to come back. One more scout cavalry gone, and there we go. That's that attack over, but we'll just have to see what happens later on. So more scout cavalry is coming out. It seems to be very much of a feudal rush at the moment. Geoffrey, what is he doing? Creating some archers. And some more archers. So it looks like he's going to go for that. If red quickly destroys some of these walls, it shouldn't be too difficult to do. He'll be able to stop some of the gold intake. But of course blue has attacked here, so red is trying to come back and help out here. A lot of gold here being collected from red. Where is... I know blue's main gold is here, but so he's at a slight disadvantage there. Geoffrey going up to the castle age, and so is PBTT. They seem to go up at the same time, which is quite good. Blue's realised he can't get round, so good wall from red. But in he comes. Any losses? Nope, no losses. And no losses. They're both just plain chicken at the moment. But come on, I know a bit more a wall coming here, and then a watchtower's guarding this space. So, let's see what I reckon. Well, the thing is, if blue comes in, he can come up here, and he can take out these villages fairly easily. But of course, the villagers could come down, and red's army come up. So still playing chicken. Come on, archers. Get rid of them. So these scout cavalry attacking these scout cavalry, and red is trying to lure blue in whilst getting his own archers out. And if he can bring the archers here, he'll take out these villagers no problem whatsoever. But these scout cavalry, blue's probably just realised, probably should go back, and oh, here we go. So there we go. Those taken out, but light cavalry and knights against these crossbowmen, I think they're going to win. But what they've done here is they've cornered themselves in, so only a couple of cavalry can attack at once. And actually red may just about win this. Yep, red has won this. Trying to hurt this knight and it's not really working. So red is making a bit more of a push. This is great from red. Only lost a few units here, but coming around here because some more gold coming in. Is he going to get rid of these knights? Some more crossbowmen. Yep, that's one gone. And come on. Oh no, more knights coming in. Is anything going to happen? There's a bit more of an attack coming down here from some light cavalry taking out some villagers. And I think red is going to win. He needs to... Oh, that was a very quick resignation. I suppose once those light cavalry has gone, these villagers are completely exposed and they will go. These villagers will go, and red has taken control of, well, not control, but is definitely doing a decent amount of damage here. So that's the third game. So Geoffrey has won 2 and PBT has won the other. Let's see how they get on in the final game. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next part.